Hello again, 8th graders. Maybe this is the last message I send to you this year. I didn't get to do this in person in the classroom, but I did want to do it to you through video here, even though it's not the same as being personal. So I wrote a little letter to you, and I'm going to post this on Canvas as well. But I'm going to read it to you. So I apologize if I keep looking down, but I want to make sure that I say it right, okay? So it goes like this. Dear 2020 8th graders, every year, just about every student that brings me their yearbook to sign it gets a similar message from me. Everyone gets a little personalization, but the main idea is usually identical. Since I didn't get to sign any of your yearbooks this year, you're going to get that message from me and then some. The main idea of my yearbook message every year that I write in your yearbooks is always stay true to yourself and never forget your roots. I don't usually get to explain that to kids what I mean. I kind of hope that they figure it out for themselves. But always stay true to yourself and never forget your roots are things that I've written in yearbooks ever since I started teaching. I want to explain what that means, at least to me. When I say always stay true to yourself, what that simply means is be yourself. And be okay with being yourself. Life, your teenage years, early adulthood, they're going to challenge you, and you're going to see temptations like you've never seen before, and in many different ways. Stay true to your values, to your vision, and to your principles. Remember, the goal ain't living forever. It's living with yourself forever and the decisions that you make. So always stay true to you and that core value system that you have. Never forget your roots. Basically, that means don't forget who you are. Who made you into who you are? Love it or hate it, where you grow up is in you forever. It's the foundation that the rest of your life is built upon. Some foundations are stronger than others, but the rest of the building doesn't always have to match the foundation. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, accept who you are and stay humbled to the places that made you. If you can live your life with that element of balance and humility, I think you'll be in a pretty good position for success. You 8th graders, you're the favorite group I've ever taught. I don't play favorites, you know that. And many of you ask me, am I your favorite student? And I always tongue-in-cheek respond, in your mind you are. Are we your favorite class, Mr. Decker? Of course you are in your mind. I don't like to play favorites. I don't like people to think that they're more special and important than others. You know, it just, I don't know, it bothers kids sometimes. I want you all to feel unique. I want you all to feel like you're my favorite student. Well, you 8th graders, you get one thing that I've never said before, and I'll probably never say it again in this way. You are the favorite group of 8th graders that I have ever taught in my teaching career. You are such a diverse group of personalities and talents. But the common link between all of you is compassion, respect, and kindness. You are one of the nicest group of 8th graders that I've ever been around, that I've ever really encountered. You're decent human beings. I'm excited to see what kind of an impact collectively you all are going to have on the world. I mean that when I say it. I look forward to all of your classes. There wasn't a single one class or a single hour that I dreaded going into. I looked forward to seeing you every day. You guys were legitimately bright spots in my day. I'd be lying my face off to you if I said that I could say that before. There's always usually one group or one class that you have to fight to get their attention. You gotta, almost like impose your will just to get them to sit down and be quiet. Like, I didn't have that, honestly, from your group of 8th graders all year. You guys listened when I talked. You paid attention, and you made it matter. And I really appreciate that. You guys really impressed me also, but I wasn't surprised. But I kind of expected this from you, but you know what? You met my expectations. You really impressed me how seriously you took distance learning. You could have used that as an excuse to fail, as a crutch to lean on and act like a victim, but you didn't. You didn't. You guys responded, you persevered, and you overcame adversity, and you did what you needed to do. You made the best out of a situation that was less than ideal, and you handled yourself like adults. Thank you for that. I really am appreciative. You guys really are an inspiration, and you were a breath of fresh air in my teaching career that I greatly needed. I'll always feel cheated that I didn't get a chance to close the year out and finish it off in a traditional sense with you, but I will always be thankful for the time that I had with you. I don't believe in goodbyes, really. I never have. I'm not a big goodbye kind of guy. It's too final for me. I'm more of a see you later kind of guy. I may never see some of you again, but I'm really looking forward to when our paths do cross, if they do. One thing I want you to do is I want you to look up a poem. It's called If by Rudyard Kipling, and I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but it's advice that I try to live my life by, and if we would have had an 8th grade awards ceremony, I would have asked to read it to you this year, so check that out. Until then, here's a couple of snippets of some things. You guys know how I love quotes. I'm going to kind of combine an old Irish blessing, Rudyard Kipling poem, and a little bit of me. So here's my good luck charm to you. 8th grade class of 2020, may the road always rise up to meet you, and may the wind always be at your back. And if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all doubt you, but you make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired of waiting, or being lied about and don't deal in lies, or being hated and don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. Always stay true to yourself and never forget your roots. It's been a pleasure, guys, honestly. And I want you to always know that once a teacher, always your teacher. You know where I'm at in room 249. Come swing by and visit, and I'm always just an email away. Hope you all have a wonderful summer, and I hope you all meet great successes down the road, down the paths of your lives. Last but not least, good luck, and may the force be with you. See ya.